We don't know what we're up against. As they ventured deeper into the Nexus, the heroes encountered Dark Sentinels, guardians that protected the realm from intruders. "You cannot pass without facing our trials," one of the Sentinels roared. "We're not here to fight you," Captain America replied. "We need to stop the Shadow Monarch." The Sentinel considered for a moment and declared, "Then prove your worth." The heroes faced a series of challenges, tests of strength, intellect, and bravery. Spider-Man used his agility and web-slinging skills to navigate obstacles while coordinating with Iron Man and Thor. "Let's show them what we've got," Peter shouted, dodging attacks and striking back. After overcoming the trials, the heroes reached the heart of the Nexus, a pulsating orb emanating dark energy. "This is it," Dr. Strange said, his expression serious. "We must protect it at all costs." Suddenly, the Shadow Monarch appeared, having followed them through the trials. "Fools! You think you can stop me?" he bellowed, raising his hands to unleash a torrent of dark energy. The battle erupted as the Shadow Monarch unleashed his dark powers. "You cannot hope to defeat me," he declared, sending shockwaves through the Nexus. Together, Captain America shouted, rallying the Avengers. They coordinated their attacks, Iron Man firing repulsor blasts, Thor summoning lightning, and Spider-Man using his agility to evade the onslaught. As the battle raged on, Peter noticed the Nexus beginning to destabilize. "We need to protect it," he yelled. "If it collapses, it'll tear apart every reality." Dr. Strange focused his magic, creating protective barriers around the orb. "Keep him busy while I stabilize the energy," he shouted. Realizing they needed a new strategy, Spider-Man suggested, "What if we channel the Nexus's energy against him? If we can harness its power, we might stand a chance." "Good idea," Iron Man replied, "but we need to reach the orb without getting caught." As the heroes fought valiantly, Peter made a daring move. "I'll distract him. You guys focus on the Nexus," he shouted, swinging toward the Shadow Monarch. "Spider-Man, be careful," Mary Jane shouted from the sidelines. With agility and skill, Peter taunted the Shadow Monarch, drawing his attention. As the battle reached its climax, Peter realized he needed to make a sacrifice. "I'll channel the energy," he declared, racing toward the Nexus orb. "No, it's too dangerous," Dr. Strange protested. "I have to do this," Peter replied, determination in his eyes. With a deep breath, Peter reached the Nexus orb and tapped into its power. Energy surged through him, filling him with strength. "I won't let you destroy this reality," he shouted, channeling the energy toward the Shadow Monarch. The Shadow Monarch roared in anger, attempting to resist the power. As Peter unleashed the energy, the Nexus responded, creating a brilliant light that engulfed the Shadow Monarch. "No, this cannot be," he screamed, his form dissipating into the light. With one final surge, Peter pushed the energy toward the heart of the Nexus, stabilizing it and banishing the Shadow Monarch from existence. With the Shadow Monarch defeated, the Nexus began to stabilize. The swirling energies calmed, and the heroes felt a wave of relief wash over them. "We did it," Miles Morales exclaimed, high-fiving Peter. Dr. Strange nodded, though his expression remained serious. "We've restored balance, but we must remain vigilant. The multiverse is fragile, and dark forces will always seek to disrupt it." Back in New York, the heroes returned to their lives, but they carried the weight of their experience. Peter felt a renewed sense of purpose.